Right, did we manage to break into this? Because we really should be. Yep, we've got it. Nice. They're trying to spread out a little bit. I think we can probably just crush these guys, can we? I'm not really expecting too much resistance here. Yeah, everything here looks like it's absolutely knackered, so we'll push in. We'll get the rest of the horsemen down on the coast. We're going to go for Seoul next. So let's get these guys in here. Got the new smoke generators. Let's start on the destroyer hull. We've got these guys have come into play and are already in low supply. That does not bode well, does it, for the rest of them? Why are they in low supply? Is it because I've got too many in one area? Or is this, for some reason, it's not very well served, maybe? I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe I should just move the whole lot onto another... I'll move them onto there. I'll move them into the town. I think I've just got too many troops, maybe, for the supply network. How's construction going ahead? That's coming up with the first load of oil refineries. There's radar coming on. So far, so good. We have available planes, events or decisions, timeout. Is this going to be something crap? Yeah, just an ace pilot promoted. I don't know why that comes up on the decisions tab anymore. It never used to. It just used to be an announcement. Right, what's really kicking off here? We'll just use the horsemen for this job. That's just sliced up the Japanese army very sweetly up over there. Let's see. Are we in a position... Well, we will wait until this is gone, and then all these soldiers can then be redeployed onto this front line, and then we can start breaking through with the cavalry pretty quick. Come on, there's nothing there. Come on, fellas. There's nothing there going to stop you here. We can get rid of... Oh, no, wait, I shouldn't do that. Well, I can do that, but if this falls by itself, all these blue divisions should be automatically reassigned to this one. Let's see if that works. If I delete it, they won't be. Let's see if that works. Yep, straight away. Excellent. So with those guys coming over, we're going to bust through there. We leave one division behind and head the rest into Seoul, which isn't exactly a cut-off, is it? Because I think there's a line through there as well. Bring them down anyway. Is there any ports? There shouldn't be, because I'm pretty sure I didn't leave anything for the Japanese to feed themselves from. Oh, we've got air experience. Let's spend that. With the last two, and then we've completed everything in the air doctrine tree. Okay, it's 1946. That, basically, we spent the entirety of World War II kicking the Japanese out of Asia, actually. They didn't get into China. Kicking the Chinese out of China as well. Or the Chinese into China, I should probably say. Kicking the British out of Malaya. And we are quite a force. Mongolia. Do I want to take it? Do I want to take Tibet? I'm trying to think what benefits there are for taking it. Because resource-wise, tiny bit of tungsten. Tiny bit of steel and chromium. It would give us a better border with the Soviet Union. That is true. And I have a feeling that that might... Oh, okay. That is in with the Soviet Union. Right. That is a different matter then. Yeah. We probably don't want to take Mongolia. I don't really need to start a war there. Oh, cool. That is a mountain range. There is no way through there. Got to watch that bit. But that's good. Can I actually... I don't think I can do this, but... No, okay, I can't move it from there. Slightly annoying. I could just station some troops over there. It's not a problem, but... It doesn't look tidy, does it? I don't want to stretch that front line, because that front line is already pretty stretched. Unless I were to put some more guys in it. Actually, if they were to kick off... If the USSR were to kick off, this lot would fall pretty fast, wouldn't it? They would push in, they'd be into my heartlands fairly quickly. Yeah, I think I should probably do something about that. Right, let's see where these guys are. They're currently on there. And they're currently sitting around doing nothing at all. Right, let's put them into this. So we have... Which one's this? We've got this army and this army. Right, let me see if I can take the field marshal. Can I do this with just 2 armies? I only want 2 armies, though. What if I do that and that? That and that. How do I select? Can I not select 2 armies? I thought I could. Shift. I'm pressing the wrong button. And then I don't get the command. Okay, I'm going to draw this in then. So the this one will do the first half. So I'm looking at how weak this is, and they would come charging through, and it would be just an absolute cluster mess. Hang on a sec. There we go. So they'll reposition and sort themselves out. That then links up, and that will link up down to there with an army in position there. Okay, that feels quite a bit better. I can't... If we start seeing these squares fill up with Soviet troops, then we might need to be worried. But at the moment, I think it's okay. Right then, what's the situation? Do we have... We have more of these guys. Still out of supply. We've got passive sonar. Let's go for the active sonar. And then we're going to start getting... We haven't got any dockyards, mind. But we are going to start getting some naval forces into play. Right, this looks like it has successfully cut the enemy off. So what we should probably do is very quickly move to shoot all them. Right, bring me 2 of those down to here. And as you seem to be pretty strong. That's not what these guys are supposed to be in there for, but screw it, we're putting them in. Right, I need some cavalry to come rushing through here and start chopping these forces up and linking up so we can get supplies around. Depth charge thrower. Excellent, so we've got everything we need for a successful 1936 destroyer hull. Kinda late. I still think I'm missing something with those naval air attack things, you know. Like there's something I just haven't seen in an option somewhere. But there'll be nothing this far in, because you can get the torpedo bombers quite early on. I don't know where that is. It's driving me mad. Nothing down here, is there? No. Okay. Actually, there's nothing to stop us carrying on with Actually, where are we? Where are we with industry and stuff? Excavation, engineering, artillery, tanks. Well, the tank production has kind of dropped off a bit. Shall we get the next level of light tanks to at least start making better ones? I think we should. We'll start doing that. I know. I'm jumping about all over the place, but we do have some sort of goal, I promise. Move the cavalry down there. I think we've got a successful link up here. We've got more horsemen coming in. Excellent. Bring them down. Yeah, we've got that in there. One division had to retreat, but that's not a problem. This big force managed to batter its way through. I mean, these divisions are huge. Not meant for attacking, but I'm throwing them in as they are there, and we've got them available. Getting everything nicely cut up there. Let's go in. I mean, these two divisions that I've sent are really to go and hold Seoul. That's the whole point of them. But Seoul's not a port, is it? No, it's not. So I don't really need them there. They'll be there to go and take Busan. Oh, hang on. Oh. No, okay, I don't have a land link to there. Suddenly I thought I've got a link to Japan. I was thinking, what's going on here? Right then. Cavalry in position. We'll do the same again. Actually, I'm going to go and take the port. Let's take a load of cavalry divisions down the coast and go and grab that. United Kingdom declared war on Iraq. Are we still trading with Iraq? I have no idea if we are or not. Yes, we are. Okay. That's likely to go downhill very, very fast. I think it is time to get the oil that we need. Do we even need to, actually? We're currently using 28, and we're extracting 33. Oh, but I'm exporting some. So, yes, I need some. Well, let's say that Iraq is no more. And I'll put 2 on here, because I want to try and fill the supplies up. New war part. Yes, okay. A mess. An absolute mess. Let's have a little look. We're doing some aircraft designing, aren't we? What was the material designer? It would give us research speed for these. I don't think we need to worry about those. A tank research speed would be good, but also aircraft designer. We'll go for... This is the only one we've got the option to, so... Tactical bomber reliability plus 20%. We do get some air research speed, though, bonus from it, so we'll snaffle that. Right, let's send some divisions down there. Kick all this off. Move those two over to Seoul for the time being. Yep, I like the way this is expanding. Also, we do not need ground attack aircraft over there. The air, I don't mind the air support being over there, but we don't need the ground attack. So, oh, these guys have done absolutely nothing in their time over there at all. So we'll put those onto... actually, no, we'll put those onto training. And the ground attack, there's no... Sadly, there are no airfields over here. Well, screw it, you know. I usually prefer to set these guys off actually attached to armies, because you can manage them a lot better like that. They just move around where they're needed. So when they're trained up, we'll put them to some use. I mean, they could reach in, but I don't think I think it'd be a range penalty. Japan offers peace. Japanese officials have approached us with a peace offer. They will leave the continent altogether in return for an immediate cessation of hostilities. Right, so what happens here? Japan releases Korea. That's good. Hang on. Hang on. Becomes owner and controller of Taiwan. Does that mean I become the owner and controller of Taiwan? Thinking. What are these other ones? This doesn't make any sense. This is a terrible choice. If I reject peace... It says they're well, it says they're going. They will leave the continent altogether. I think it means I become the controller of Taiwan. Right, this could be one of these game-breaking moments. Because that is a badly written tooltip, if ever there was one. And I've never got to this point in a game before as China. The trouble is here, if they're not going to become the controller of Taiwan, I mean, it can't possibly be. It just can't be. Right, I'm going to click on this. That worked as it should have done. There's a little bit of me that was expecting that not to work. I mean, Xinjiang and China are... Oh, well, that does exist. And, oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So, Zibai, Sanmei, or whatever it's called, they were mentioned there because, for all I've overrun them, they are technically a part of the Allies, and they are a government in exile at the moment. So, weird. Korea. Hang on. Korea? I need a... No. I should not be pulling out of this. This should be mine. I need a war goal against Korea right now because I want to secure all my... After all that flipping fighting. You see, they offered it to me before I got to the bottom of it. Otherwise, it might have been me. Anyway. Create a faction. I can't create a faction because I've left the Chinese... Oh, the Chinese front still exists, doesn't it? Because of these guys over here. Right, okay. So justify a war goal. Conquer. I don't think it matters. We need 15 more political power. Okay, I better get some political power then, right. So what I'll do is that blue army that was... Not you. Everything's now trying to hot-foot it out of flipping Korea. They will go and join the Allies or something crazy, but that doesn't matter. So now, we're in a situation where we have control of the seas because Japan has accepted peace and we can do what we want with this. This is brilliant. Right, so... Relations aren't great. They're at war with the rest of the world. We should try and be friendly with these people. These actually might be a good group to ally up with. As long as they don't drag me into any wars against the Soviet Union or something like that. So let's start with some improved relations. It's going to cut that down, but that's fine. We've got some more of these. We've nearly got this army completed, by the way. This is a big old army that we're struggling to feed. Infrastructure might be having some effect on that. I must admit, I've never played a nation quite so weak as industrial as China before. So the supply rules. Invite to faction. I'm going to go it alone for a little bit. So we did this one. This is giving us the democracy support. And at this point, we're going to... okay, now we can start thinking about some of these things. Negotiate the unequal treaties. Dominate Japan. You see, we might in the future. But anti-imperialism, that would gain us war support? Or is that one gains us stability? down here. Let's have a look. Oh my god, no, we're not releasing anyone as... Right, that's not the line to go down there. Commit to Korean independence. I don't think so. Why would we want to do any of this? However, that we gain a conquer focus against Korea. Hang on, commit to Korean independence. That doesn't make any sense. Indian cooperation, influence Mongolia. Which is the one that allows us to create factions, or is that gone? I don't know. I think because the faction we were in, we left, so I don't know if we can recreate it, or a different one. It's a funny old situation we're into. Anyway, I think this is the one we probably want to go down. I might leave that decision till next time. And this, we don't need to do that yet because the stability is high. So we can afford to do this and get whacked with some inflation. We're going to end up with a load of consumer goods factories going down this route, aren't we? We absolutely, definitely are. Oh, hang on. Hang on. What's this? This has opened up now. Local fighter production. As the aircraft designer Camco. Oh, we've never put that in before. Oh, wait, haven't we? Is that suddenly available? Political decisions. Anything new up here? Forced loans. Okay, so... Okay, we have a plan. We can sort out the economy, and we can sort out the war support and stability. So we've got options for that. Why is everybody heading back here? So you guys... Form a front line across there, please. Korea shouldn't have anything like an army. The cavalry division, we're just going to put across there as a small front. And we're going to set them the plan of doing that. I guess the blue army that's in there... Go on, we're going to have to do this all over again. Which is always annoying. Right, and that fella should now be that army complete. Desperately short of fuel. Okay, let's split these up. Let's just put them somewhere else. We'll railroad a few people around. Where is my capital? If I actually put them in... Oh, I've got another army. I've got 12 divisions of these big boys. Okay. I've got another army here. Right, we've got more troops than we need, I think, at this point. If I go and put these guys down on the coast somewhere, in the hope that they can actually get some supplies, we'll spread them around all over the place. And we'll pull them together when we need them. I think that's the best bet. What have we got? Non-aggression pact from Siam. Siam shouldn't exist. Not promising anything. This is another situation that we will have to deal with at some point soon. Right, excellent. So, the dockyards. We can go into this. We can reduce that down to 2 and probably never increase it from that. And at that point, we can assign... There will be some more. Here we go. Okay, that's a decent amount of mine laying subs. 22. And we can also, actually, if I click that, we can extend their work to include that one. And probably that one. And that will just help defend all our coastline a little bit. Putting them in here is likely to get them spotted and shot down heavily at the moment. So, Japan now has a chance to, like, excel against the Allies, which is only going to be good for us. The Axis... Just a minute. What is this shit going on here? So the Allies are still invading France. The Soviet Union has invaded France. Germany is pushing back into, what's this, the Balkans down here. Italy is nearly all gone to the, I don't know what you would call it, Republicans? Poland was a very strange situation indeed. What is the deal with Poland? Who are you fighting for? So Poland is with the Allies, who are not currently fighting the USSR. So that kind of makes sense. We should probably have Tibet at some point. That's probably going to be on the list. What would the front line be? It gives us more... Oh, okay, we were going to take that anyway. There's a little bit of front line we'd have there. And a little bit down here. Nepal, Bhutan. Okay. Is there anything in either of those countries? A little bit of tungsten, a little bit of chromium. Non-aggression pact from Iraq. Yes. Can't see me getting over there into a fight anytime soon. Right, we should have radar, by the way, as well now. We should have a bit of radar going on. Does it show it anywhere? If I went onto this and clicked that. Yeah, we've got some up the coast, which is fantastic, except that we don't need it there anymore because we've done that bit. Anyway, let's get to the point where we can actually justify a war goal against these guys. It's going to take 4 months, so that's going to take a while to acquire. Wait, did you see that? That looked like a Japanese flag in there to me. I'm not quite sure what it was doing there. But it did. They love us now. It's amazing how you can just click improve relations and it goes from like -10 to +80 in the space of no time at all. It seems a little bit too simple, that. We can ask for docking rights. We can offer docking rights. Can we offer that? Oh, we can't do it again before the 10th of September. That's gone. They won't have it anyway. And we can ask for military access, which they will agree to. Yeah, I'll take it. So if we wanted to, we could move our troops overseas now to do some mischief. Do you know what else we could maybe do? We've suddenly opened up huge possibilities here. With a little bit of work putting mines down here, and I could put the Chinese fleet if I need to. I do have a Chinese fleet. We still have them from the start of the game. They've never ventured out of port. In fact, now would be the time to train them up. We've got some destroyers and some light cruisers. Let's put them on training missions. Watch them get bombed to shit by Allied aircraft. We could actually venture over into the Dutch East Indies from here. I don't have any capability for naval invasion whatsoever. But we could do this. And that would give us a route all the way through there. It would give us control over the rubber. Look at the rubber supplies between here, here, and here. And I know it's more than we need, but I mean, it just cuts it all out for the rest of the world. And that is really good news for us. Okay, so there's a goal. We have spare soldiers kicking around. So, with all that in mind, I am now just waiting for some mountain divisions to come along. And we're going to expect them around about the 19th of October. So that's okay. How are we doing? You know what? I think that is a good time to stop there. We've done some good work today. We've settled one question, and that is the naval question with Japan. So now we are quite happy that this looks a whole lot better. Japan is currently at peace with us. It looks like we can grab Korea. We should be able to do that. I don't think there'll be an army in front of us by the time we go through for that. So we'll grab that just for the sake of having it. Tidies up the borders, doesn't it? And then the forces that we've used to grab that, we can then start bringing some troops down. Now, planning a naval invasion is going to be tough. I don't know what this looks like. We'd have to put some aircraft in and try and get some vision over here. We could, from air bases here. We can do that right now. We can set these off. We can put... yeah, let's put some of those in. Let's put... I don't know if I've got the range for this. Is that going to put... Yes, it is. Excellent. And let's put them all on training for now. And they will be ready to go. And they will actually be able to cover this area. So when we invade, this is the grand plan. I mean, it gives us oil. Oil is the thing I'm really looking for. But, of course, as all these routes are abroad, we're going to have a navy to defend the stuff coming back. That was Japan's failing, or one of Japan's many failings in World War II, is that they had this great big plan to take over all of Southeast Asia and the Pacific down here for its massive natural resources. But they didn't plan on how they were going to get that back safely. And as soon as they went to war with America, they had the transport, but they didn't have enough to protect them and fight the American fleet. And once the Allies got air bases and submarines in amongst all this, it was easy pickings. And the resources were there for Japan. They just couldn't get them back in the numbers they would have liked, which is not a mistake that we will make. Actually, it probably is a mistake that we will make, but it's a mistake that I will hope to avoid by bad planning and not making things when I need them. So anyway, that is the plan. We're developing better light tanks, just for the reconnaissance divisions. So that's okay. We've got huge surplus of infantry equipment there, which is nice. Enough rocket artillery, so that's good. So the factory's about the right level for that. The anti-air is now looking better. We could shift... Yeah, I think we could probably shift some production from anti-aircraft guns over to... Mind you, once we create... Yeah, once we create some new divisions and upgrade some older ones, that does get eaten up. We'll have a think about that. Anyway, with that, folks, that is